right, and we're back. All right, let's get the music rolling again. Back to the battle. Let's see if we got any. This is Mal rushing into battle. All right. So we've got the blade barrier up and running. Let's see. Magic, 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 magic. I need magics. Magics. No? Really? Nothing? Oh, you guys have failed me. My list.
We failed you?
I don't know. I don't know if it was us or just Caitlin.
What's that?
You said we failed you.
Oh no, it's the sound search here.
Look at what you did. Do you see what you did?
That's right.
The poor girl is crying her eyes out. She's completely inconsolable.
She should be.
Horrible person.
Alright, so I don't have a... Dude, I should totally be able to just add sounds to stuff.
You should.
But, whatever. Okay, so, the blade barrier is flying around in the 60 by 60 foot shape. Shoot him up. Everybody else moved kind of back into the shadows. And so now it is your turn.
Okay. Hey, any way that I can light an arrow? And let me see. I could get it to right about there. Maybe further if I do a nice arc on it. Like a little bit of light. I mean, you know, it looks like all this here is dirt, so it's not like the town's going to catch on fire or anything.
No. Alright, so what are you going to do then? Are you going to try and make a flammable torch arrow?
I don't know what I would make it with, honestly. It's not like I can just attach a torch to an arrow.
That way we can see them as they're shredded.
Anybody else going to do anything?
Well, hold on now. I mean, I could. I'm sure there's some dead goblins that are outside of the area of effect of the blade barrier. I could probably grab some strips of cloth off of them.
What a waste of a spell. Well, while you guys are poking around, Brother Maynard turns around and starts chanting over, what's his face there? Galen. And heals him up 1 whole hit point.
Chanting. That's what they call it now.
Chanting. Praying and chanting to St. Cuthbert to put his blessings upon this child of battle, fighting for right and justice. And St. Cuthbert went,
Tired.
It's like, really? So then...
Just kind of like flicks him on the forehead.
That's right. So, anybody else doing anything?
I would like to try to make some sort of a flaming arrow get some strips of cloth, or I mean, they got to have some clothing on them, a shirt or something, a tunic that can rip off of one of these goblins or orcs.
Oh, this is amazing. Amazing. Totally amazing. What are you doing?
I make some sort of a flaming arrow that I can shoot out. Like I said, right about here.
What are you doing? The horse is just trotting over.
I'm moving into position because as soon as this thing goes down, I'm charging.
All right, so the generic cleric number 1 was mimicking Brother Mallard and was like, St. Cuthbert, this warrior of justice and goodness needs your mercy, and also did 1 point of healing damage, or healing to him, bringing him up to a grand total of 2. All right. So you're going to try and make a flaming arrow, correct?
Yes.
It will take you 2 to 3 rounds, depending on if you can find. Give me a list of materials that you're going to try and make this out of.
I'm going to try to steal some clothing off of the dead goblins and orcs.
Yeah, I will say that you have plenty of material.
I figured.
On the ground.
And
just don't stick your hand in the blade barrier.
No, obviously.
Otherwise, you'll turn into the mage.
I mean, it's not an orb of what is it? Orb of or
sphere of annihilation.
So naturally, I wouldn't put my hand in there. I mean, am I a freaking idiot?
It's just this giant menacing green devil's head with an open mouth filled with blackness. I'll stick my hand in there along with my wand of light.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? I do know that I have some oil on me.
What's that tingling? What's the tingling? Hey, he's got oil.
I do have oil, so I grab some cloth, soak it in oil, take one of the nearby torches and light it.
There are no nearby. Oh wait, some people have torches, so I will give that to you.
Okay. Somebody light my flaming arrow. Hi.
Okay, so I will tell you it will take 2 rounds since you had all the stuff on you to do so.
Okay.
So you spend this round doing. Yep. Next round. Let's roll initiative.
I say Brian goes because obviously.
Oops, wrong one.
Obviously, I don't think I can roll the dice tonight.
There we go. Oh wow! Come on, guys. Oh, you guys actually get initiative on this round.
Okay. Second round of me making my
blade barriers up, but we can't attack still.
And I have a base of 12.
You feel the ground vibrate.
This is not good.
With just like a boom. It's one of those subsonic kind of vibrations.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
What was that?
It's a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
That's right.
Probably.
Or like a giant troll.
Cave troll or something.
Hill giant.
Boom.
Cave trolls.
Okay, so what do you want to do?
I want to finish making that arrow so
You're lined up. You're making an arrow. Okay, you've got the arrow. By this round, you have finished making it.
Okay.
Boom. During the booms... Hold on. Let's do this. come on. There we go.
No,
What?
I'm not so
Come
sure
on.
that's a good place for you to be up there, Sir Tristan. I'm just saying.
Oh, come on. Fine. Man, it's so...
Range would be
No, what is this? What is this? No.
60, 65, 70, 75, 80 feet.
There we go. You see the fires die down over here,
Over where?
up north.
Uh-oh.
Up north, the fires have dwindled.
Okay.
Boom. Boom.
Why do I get the feeling that's not good?
You need to get your butt back to the line, dude. Alright.
And I gotta refresh my window. You guys still hear the music?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Still hear the booming. The boom, boom, boom. Aw, dang it. That's what I get for just deleting them. I was sticking all the dead orcs and goblins off to the side to tally it, but I'll just make a guesstimate. Boom. Boom. Okay, next round. Let's roll initiative. Oh. Boom. Boom.
Of
Boom.
course.
All right. Everybody else is holding action. It is now your turn.
Okay. I'm going to shoot the arrow that I have. Because I'm looking at... That's 70 feet right there. Pretty
Okay.
much right in the middle of the darkness, just before the edge of the blade barrier.
So show me exactly where you want to shoot it. Roll to hit. And tell me if you hit an armor class 8.
To hit the round. Okay, that does not hit an armor class 8.
Roll 1d9.
A D12 and then a D10.
5.
All right. Roll percentile. Oh, wait. Roll 1d6. All right. That is where your arrow hits.
Oh, look. Nasties.
I should have stayed lined up.
Yeah, but they're still well within the blade barrier. They can't go anywhere.
No, that's not working. That is weird. Why are you... That is really weird. Why are you doing... What are you doing? That'll work. Okay. So your arrow hits short, 15 feet, directly south of your target. But you can see some ogres there, or orcs there.
No one's going for there, so... Okay. Well, for my second attack, I don't get any bonuses or anything, but he's at 60 foot, which is medium range. So
He's like, I'm totally cheesing this.
okay. What was that? 10, no.
And you miss.
That's a miss.
All right. Old Winthrop will take a step forward and take an attack at the one directly in front of him. Bam!
That's a hit.
Shoop. Come on, fingers. And hits him for 5 whole points of damage.
Do it again. Do it again.
That puts him at there. All right, he rolls his second attack.
Oh.
And misses horribly.
At least he didn't break his bowstring.
Archer number 1 takes a step up. Rolls an attack at the next one over. Hits. For 6 whole points of damage. And attack number 2. Hey, come on. Not that one. Back off it. Oh, and gets another hit. And kills him. Dead ogre. Dead orc. Dead orc. Dead orc. Dead orc. Dead orc.
Guessing there's probably another one right there.
So, Carl, Archer Extraordinaire Mayor of Wayrest, makes an attack. and it drops his arrow. I'm going to... Alright, high or low?
Low.
Alright. He does not, in fact, shoot the cleric in front of him.
Hooray for small favors.
And then, so for his second attack, misses.
Yeah.
And the blade barrier is still up. Now, Is anybody else going to do anything, or are we holding action?
Holding.
No, nothing. Nobody appreciates my sports reference here.
What's this? What's this? Sports?
Sportsing with the sport ball.
It's almost time for college football to start up.
I tend to not watch college football. We actually don't like to acknowledge
See, I don't want
KU has a football team. We don't acknowledge the football team from KU.
Yeah, but a football team? What's this?
No, they don't have a football team. They have a bunch of guys that run around and
everybody
act like it.
can't be OU.
What's that?
I said everybody can't have OU. Boomer sooner.
Okay.
There's a joke in there about everybody has already had OU, but I'm not going to make it.
Uh-huh.
From the darkness, you see a boulder, a small boulder, fly through the air and strike Brother Mallard.
Oh, shit. Dude, that's going to ruin his
I told
day.
you, it was a giant.
That's going to leave a mark, I'm sure.
For 2 whole points of damage.
It's those cat-like reflexes, rather duck-like reflexes.
Badass.
Just grazing his head. Thwunk. And then crushing the poor clerk
Is it
behind him.
raining?
What was that?
Is it raining?
2d10. That could have been very, very bad for him. And for us.
And then... let's see.
He has a strange way of leaving us in suspense.
Hold on. Stand by.
He's good about that.
Don't get crazy.
At this point, one of us should say too late.
Don't get crazy. Where did it go? Did I pick the wrong
I'm waiting. Next, he's going to be sitting there going, "Hold on, big guy. The sun's sure getting low."
Oh, okay. So I did. That sucks. That sun is getting low. Okay. Technically, he wasn't supposed to be able to cast that spell, but whatever.
Too late.
Too late. It's there. I don't care. We're rolling with it. And just because of that.
Light barrier disappears, and you hear a voice from above going, "Yeah, that's my bad."
Okay, so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that
Con
works.
her.
And from behind the shadows lumbers out a giant.
I called it.
Boom, boom. Like, roar.
Skillfully bypassing the blade barrier.
Well.
Daddy, is that you?
Anyway. It is now your initiative. Hey, yo. So let's roll initiative.
Wait.
We were holding action, or some of us were.
We were holding action.
I do believe we have a mounted paladin.
Come on, Paladin,
Little
charge.
lambs.
Charge, Paladin.
Oh.
And you miss.
Even with his plus, what was it, +2?
Yeah. Yeah. You're like, get him! Shoot him in the knuckle. So do you charge up? Is that what you were doing? Yeah. There we go. More like right there.
Effectively ran right past him, didn't he?
No, we'll give it right there. Where is he gonna run? He's either gonna run into the building, or he's gonna run into the blade barrier. And then everybody gets happy because there's like horse flesh to munch on.
Hey, he's trained. He can make a hard right, left, hard left.
All of a sudden he does like this barrel roll, like Matrix style dodge with the blades. You're like, he's trained. He's trained.
Sir, or Saint Fabio, the whole time I've got my hair blowing back, smiling.
Picking himself out in the reflection of the magical blades.
Man.
Blade goes by.
Never miss an opportunity.
Lots of conversation going on over there. Alright, so. Then who wants to do what? Let's go. Let's do this. People who are holding action. Let's get some stuff on. Were you gonna roll an attack there, Sir Tristan? Or Mr. Mao? Ranger Mao? Ranger Mao. Did you miss?
Well, because I fired at the guys up here.
Oh wait, that's right. You guys already did all your. All right. So melee attackers.
To attack, you say yes.
Melee attackers. Yara.
I'm gonna keep holding action.
You're like, nope. That's fine.
There's safety in numbers.
It's nice knowing you, Sir Tristan. Alright. So nobody else is going to do anything?
Not unless any of the NPCs want to do anything.
Blacksmith might help out. He's got his flaming tongs.
He can go out there and get his hammer too.
He's going to get hammered with a giant club.
Better him than us. What?
Alright. Fine. Initiative. Since nobody else wants to do anything.
Jeez.
Alright. The giant swings his mighty club in the direction of Sir Tristan and his horse. And
when he takes that long to go, and I know that it's going to be bad somehow.
Yeah, but he's at a -2.
what's your armor class?
3.
Yeah, okay, he misses. A swing and a miss. It is now the rest of these fools' turns, and they're like, nope. Oh wait, they kind of all run over. Well, some of them run over.
Because they want to see the action.
Yeah. Let me get rid of that one.
Damn it.
So there. Some of them move. Alright, now it is your guys' turn.
Kevin, can you step forward and get a better shot?
You want me to get on the giant or the orcs trapped in the barrier?
I'm hoping these fools can take care of 3 or however many orcs are in there while we take care of, I don't know, a giant.
Okay, I move to here.
You're like, I'm gonna move up just out of range.
All right, here we go. Shot 1. At a +2. 13 hits an armor class 7.
Miss. You sank my battleship. Oh!
How about that one, baby?
There you
How
go.
about- Oh,
There you go.
oh, I'm gonna love rolling this one. Here we go. +2
Oh!
times 4. Actually, no. Yeah, it's still happening.
So what's your damage on that one?
Thank you, Saint Fabio.
So that's 8. So that's 32 points of damage right there.
Let's see.
He like opens his mouth to yell at me and gets an arrow down his throat.
I just want to go right through his eye.
This was that black arrow, wasn't it, Kevin?
So how much damage did you do?
32.
Your arrow flies straight and true, landing through his eye socket, piercing his brain. His other eye rolls into the back of his head, and he falls straight over backwards onto his back. I want some dex checks. Dex checks.
Oh, from everybody.
All 3 of you.
Oh my.
Made it.
Made it. And made it. All right, none of you fall down from the shock of this body hitting the ground. A couple of the fighters, generic fighters, fall down. Carl, drunken mayor of Wayrest, falls down. And
That's because he's drunk, though.
it's because he's drunk. He had to take a swig from his gourd of never-ending alcoholic beverage to reaffirm his bonuses to hitting with the arrows and whatnot. So, and it falls down bad. Now, at the sight of watching their leader basically fall over stone dead with one shot, the goblins freak out and run straight through the barrier and get chewed into hamburger. These guys freak out just a little bit and start backing off like, This guy in the back, he soils himself and starts to run and gets chewed up by hamburger. Or chewed up into hamburger. Thus, being no more.
I'm turning towards him and just giving him that "you next" look.
Shouldn't that be Kevin who's doing that?
They don't know.
Okay.
All they know is that big dude is dead.
Old Winthrop runs around, runs up into the spot there, because he was close enough to get right there, and yeah, he's gonna take some shots.
Oh!
He kills that guy. He takes a second shot. He kills that guy. Hold on, I gotta put the big X on that one so everybody can see that one because it's fun.
That is ridiculous.
Shooting orcs in a blade barrier.
And this guy utters an oath of some sort of curse that damning all your children and their children's to something in Orcish, and then he slits his own throat in protest.
That'll teach us.
Thus, ending the scourge that is the orc advance.
We gotta find somebody to start telling about the Battle of Wayrest.
We need a bard. We need a bard.
Yeah, let's do it. We're doing this. Hold on.
And then Tiamat appears.
And everybody starts celebrating.
It's awesome. Double damage. I'm very happy.
And thus, no other for the rest of the night. Everybody starts gathering up the wounded and taking them back to the temple, but you find out that all the patrolling scouts on the outside of the town are dead.
That's dead.
Naturally.
There.
Out of curiosity, what kind of giant was that?
Hill giant.
Hill giant.
That was in fact a hill giant that you just one-shotted through the eye.
Caitlin is over here because she told me, she said, I think it's going to be a hill giant.
Alright, enough of that. Let's just go back over here. Okay, so.
Should we really be celebrating with the barrier still up?
Oh, well, the barrier drops because the cleric, seeing that there's no more threat, sensing it and whatnot, lowers the barrier early.
People with wives they don't like, trying to dance them close to the barrier.
Give him a little bump. Oh, sorry, Joe. I didn't realize we were that close. Dang. So, your wife, she's available now, or what?
God forbid somebody plays a line dance.
Oh, goodness. You guys are horrible.
Probably not right now.
There we go. We'll do that one. I like that one better. Nope, I don't like that one. We're going to do that one. Because everybody takes the celebration into the inn. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? That's not a very lively celebration. And then somebody kicks the, oh, what the heck is it? Kicks the bard in the behind. Because, nobody wants to hear that.
Alright, that's enough.
They're like, Bard, no, shush it. And then the celebrating continues. Outside at a bonfire that they've thrown all the corpses on.
Ooh.
And you got more festive music.
It's gonna stink for a long time. That's not a pleasant smell.
Come on.
More barbecue.
Well, unless they were on a
It's not gonna... Why are you not working all of a sudden?
Are they?
Because it's my day off.
No, the stupid dynamic lighting's not working right.
We're gonna eat well tonight.
Oh yeah. Got a couple pits going on.
Anyway, the lights
Fresh ale.
before the yeah, never mind. So, the night ends in ruckus entertainment. What do you do?
I'm going to bandage the horse up and take care of it back to the stable.
Your horse is
And
very
tell people-
angry at you for putting bandages on it.
You know what I meant.
Maybe you should lay hands on your horse.
You know.
You've already mounted
I
it.
realize that you made your channel mature audiences only. There's a limit.
Yes, that's illegal in most states.
Even fantasy lands.
Alright, so you take your horse back to the stable. You tend to its wounds. Brother Mallard gives you a salve to administer to your mount, understanding the special connection that you have with your mount. So you can go rub the salve on its wounds, which in fact does heal your horse all the way up. Back up to its full 13.
All I'm going to say is I don't want to hear no more crap. I make jokes about Mayor Carl.
Well, you see, rumors start flying around the inn, the tavern, about a special paladin and his affection for his horse.
That's completely implausible. You never seen?
That damn mayor can shit up again.
I mean, seriously, the bond between a man and his horse is something very special, especially when you're a paladin. Come on now, be respectful.
Anyway.
Crying out loud. What do you think this is? Some sort of a game?
All right, so the party, everybody, how much are you drinking, Caitlin? How much, I'm sorry, how much is Yara drinking, Caitlin? And is she going to be hugging a cooler soon?
Just a keg.
Just a kick.
Flagon.
I blame you for that.
So, Yara, I need you to roll a Constitution check.
How's the time on D&D when we get silly?
Oh, and she makes it. She does not, in fact, pass out and survives the night with only a mild hangover and slight dehydration.
Mild hangover. The barbarian has a mild hangover. Anybody else would be dead.
Exactly. They're like, hey, no, drink this. She gives her a big frosty mug of turpentine. Yeah, oh, this is good. Bring more, bring more.
I've had worse.
All right, so everybody goes to bed. It's a lovely, lovely, calm evening, upon which they reflect upon their adventures. I am so tempted just to give Mal just like all the experience points for that hill giant because he one-shotted it.
That's nice.
But that wouldn't be fair. Especially since the paladin did try to take a swing at it.
He
And
tried.
miss horribly.
That was a good effort.
It wasn't horrible. It was like close.
It was kind of it ruffled his hair.
It was a whiff.
It whiffed him. Whiff. All right. All right. So, did anybody, I was trying to keep count of how many orcs and goblins you guys killed, but
hold on.
oh, did you actually keep a tally?
For this round, there were. Hold on, stay with me. 8 there, plus another 2, so that's 10, plus another 4.
Great Preston is thinking. Hold on.
14. I want to say 17 total is what I counted, plus a ward and the hill giant. But that's 17 orcs, goblins. Since I don't know honestly which were which.
Are you sure there was only one warg? I've got notes that says 2.
Well, I mean, we can go with your notes. I just remember the one from this session because this is, I mean, it's been like a month of Sundays.
Okay, so you killed how many? 17? Because I'll add that to the ones you killed from the last session.
Yeah, 17 plus a ward.
Orcs. That was a grand total of 29. Does that sound about right? That looked about right.
Wow. Round it up, say 30.
So 2 wargs. And we'll round that up. So 10 goblins. There's probably somebody watching going, no, it's too many orcs.
I've been keeping track.
1 hill giant. Now, let's do this. So, oh, where's my paper? I need paper. Paper. There's some paper. I don't want that paper.
A good GM would have been ready.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Screw it. I'll just use the notepad that's in front of me. So 2 wargs. 2 wargs. Wargs are 4 plus 4, so it's 90 plus 5 per hit point, which was 16.
Caitlin's having problems with the cat.
Is it a cat's ass trophy? 16 times 5 plus 90 equals 170 times 2, so 340 on the wargs. Orcs are 1 hit point, or 1 hit dice, and they had 2 per hit point. They had 8, so 36 times 29, 1044. Let's see, goblins, that was 10 plus 16 times 10, so 160. And 1 hill giant, which was 8 plus 1 half hit dice. Yeah, you want to know what I rolled for his hit points, which is why you were able to one-shot him. 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 6 plus 5 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1. He had a grand total of 24 hit points.
Hubert, the sickly hill giant.
There were a couple of the wargs you fought were tougher than him.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm just like, all right, screw it. You one-shot him right in the eye. Experience, yay! So we've got 600 plus 12 per hit point. So 24 times 12 equals 288 plus 600, 888 hit or experience points for him. Now, here is what I am going to do. Because there were a lot of people there, which will sap out a lot of that, and a good portion of those people were killed by Brother Mallard. So let me add this all up. Hold on. 340 plus 1044 plus 160 divided by 5 equals. So you each get 308 experience points for the stuff before the hill giant.
308.
I'll say 309. We'll round it up. Now, that is not with your 10%, those of you who get it.
Right.
That's 401 for you who get 10%. 402.
402.
Yes. Now, for the hill giant, I'm just going to divide it evenly amongst you three. That's 296 each. Except for those with 10%, which is 325, 326.
Oof. What do I have to hit level 2 for a ranger?
I believe 2,500.
Damn. Because that's not the 20 player's handbook, is it?
Ranger, oh, 2250.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm a lot closer than I thought. I'm only about 400 points.
What's my goal again?
Let's go over here. Let's look at Barbarian and say, oh, Barbarian, you need 6,000 experience points to hit level 2.
That sucks.
But that's because she has all the extra special super abilities, like leaping and springing and D12 hit dice and
Right.
all the other good stuff. You know how it is. Let's see, what are we? Leaping and springing, detecting illusions, can't be surprised, they have back protection, hide in natural surroundings, climb cliffs and trees,
1,000.
survival, first aid, outdoor craft, tracking. Then animal handling. Yeah.
Not to mention, I can cook goblins in many ways.
And see, that's a skill that you can leverage on so many levels.
Yes. Yes.
Things get a little slow in adventuring. Take on a job as a cook.
She
That's
opens
why
up
it's called a fire starter.
Mama Yara's Goblin Barbecue. I like to roast goblins with an open flame because I'm Mama Yara and I like goblin. It's like it's it's been like Bubba Gump shrimp. I like shrimp. I like goblin. Goblin pate, smoked goblin, roast goblin, goblin chops, goblin bacon. I'm not a smart barbarian, but I know how to cook goblin.
Well, heck yeah.
All right. So the night is peaceful. You wake up the next day, and you can see there's an obvious trail in the ground where the goblins were marching through, or the ogres, the orcs, orcs, where the orcs were marching through.
Trolls
And
lizard men, lightning
now,
dogs.
now comes the what is it called? The sad duties of burying the deceased who were slain during the battle, and and rebuilding certain parts that might have been damaged during the attack, which were just the outlying structural supports. Reports are coming in from around the village that certain areas of like the watchtowers and whatnot appear to have been like scorched with fire stronger than just somebody lighting it ablaze.
I just remembered that St. Fabio needed me on the other side of the continent right about now.
Right. No. It's not like an all-encompassing flame from above type attack, but it was definitely not, some of the other clerics were looking and could see that it was not a natural fire that burned it. There's residual arcane type auras.
Okay.
Not so much wizards, but
Damn, I was hoping it was wizards. Those suckers only have like 5 hit points.
Magical fire. Yeah, you sneeze at them and they explode.
We really should have made that game, you know it?
All right, let's go up here.
And just out of curiosity, we get any money, or they have anything of value on any of these? I mean, did the hill giant have anything that we could?
Yeah. Okay. I'm okay. Yeah, I'll give you some silver and stuff from them. So
He had a huge,
it's not like
huge club.
Yes, giant. There was a stump
The thing
of a tree.
dragged it on
It was a
the
tree
ground.
trunk.
It was a trunk.
Yes. So let's see. Your goblins. Come on. Goblins. Let's see. Okay.
You know, since he's doing this stuff random, there's always that chance like the Sword of the Golden Lion's going to show up on that hill giant.
That's right. That's right. So, K. Okay, there we go. So let's do... So we got 9... 7, 8, 9. So add that all up.
Wouldn't it have been easier if you just kind of, multiplied the dice and rolled all the dice at once?
No, you don't multiply. What are you talking about? Individual rolls. We do it right. Plus 9 plus 7 plus 9 plus 8 plus 16 plus 11 plus 11 plus 9. No! Dang it! 100 silver pieces on all the goblins. Now, let's do this. We say...
So we toss 25 at Brother Mallard, and we each take 25%.
Hold on. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we said 20 now. So, hold on.
20 to Brother Mallard, 20 to the mayor, and each.
Times...
Just wanted to say, you know, I'm not a mercenary, but 20 silver is 20 silver.
Right.
You ready for this one?
I'm sorry, 20 pieces of silver?
58d6.
Roll them. Oh, I want to see that roll. I want to see my screen fill. Yes!
Fill it with dice. 195 electrum pieces. That's a lot of ones. I'm seeing a lot of ones and very few sixes. That's a good number, a good spread of 5s and 4s, though. That's pretty nice. So anyway,
Kevin,
yes.
it's a Shadowrun roll.
That's right. Stack it. So 195 electrum pieces. You had what was the silver pieces?
100.
100. So come on, silver pieces. All right. I'm pretty sure the wargs don't have any treasure. Yes, no treasure for wargs. You get nothing. Now let's see what the hill giant has on him. You ready for this one? Like, yeah. Hill giant. Treasure type D. Doesn't matter whether it's in a lair or not. It's just straight up treasure type D. Okay. Nope.
Not plausible.
Nope. Nope. Oh, you get that one. He had a big bag with 2,000 gold on him.
Sweet. That's freaking awesome, man.
Wait, hold on. I don't like that.
We agree we like it.
You wouldn't like it, Culture. Why would you like it?
Hold on. 1d100 plus... Oh, wait, one. We'll go 10d100 plus 2,000. Have some dice on your screen. Okay, he had 2,606 gold pieces on him. Yeah. All right. You get nothing there. Oh, let's go back. Nope. Nope. Oh, here we go. You guys ready for this one? Hope it goes below 15. Oh! There we go. So, magic items. Any 2 plus 1 potion. As a matter of fact, he did have some fat loots on him once it was searched. Let's go to the random table of randomness. Treasure. Let's search for treasure. The treasure. Oh, you know what? I need a different. We're gonna go to the big book. All right, ready? All right. Let's go 1D100. 39. Ooh, there we go. That's nice. 1D100. 93. Ooh, C2. Table C2. 1D100. Yes, you find a ring on him.
Yes.
In the big bag of gold, you happen to see a ring in there.
You need somebody to identify that ring.
And then back to the that one bounced all over the place. Table B. That's so lame. And you find a small scroll tube. And inside it is a scroll. But none of you can read it.
All I know, Kevin, is we gotta keep the barbarian from the magic items. You realize that?
You're like, hey, I found this ring! The barbarian comes over, sniffs it. That's mine.
No, because she's going to destroy any magic item.
And you're like, what? And she's like, that's mine. I lost that. And the giant found it. Apparently, that's mine. See that mark? That's mine. What? Oh, fine. Here, thanks. Whack! Wait. What do you got there? What do you got there? Is that some? Yeah, that paper's mine. I can totally read that. So, yeah. Oh, and stand by. Yeah, that's mine. You find a bottle that appears to have some oil in it.
If it's that oil with slipperiness, I want it.
You
My
would.
I'm gonna look
He's
great.
like, I need to take this to my horse. Oh man, dude, come on.
Don't be ashamed of yourself. There's some reason you should be ashamed.
That's loud. Okay, yeah, so it looks like it just looks like some oil. And then hold on. Yep, and it just appears to be a platinum ring. It's just a platinum band of a platinum band ring. Nothing elaborate looking to it. And that is what you find in the pouch with the gold. So, what would you like to do?
We'd like to get some of these items identified because I have a feeling, number one, Yara is going nowhere near anything that we found until we get it identified.
You're like, Yara, you need to stay over there. Hey, look, is that a rabbit? I see a baby goblin over there.
Seriously, you know,
there, Mal?
I really want to make a recommendation. Maybe you go over to the pub, have a couple of pints, little
You
hair of the
buying?
dog that bit you, you know, and we got some stuff we got to take care of, and when it's time to divvy everything up, we'll give you a call.
Have you guys seen the Gamers?
No.
Darkness Rising, I think. So anyway, they've got a paladin in the party, and anytime they need to like get information out of somebody that they want to torture, they're like, "Hey, did you hear that? I think I heard somebody being accosted by something," and then the paladin would run out the door. "What is it? Come at you! Have at you, evil! I will slay you!" And they're like distracted. And they're like, beating the information out of the person that had it, and then they're like, "Oh, I think they got away," and then the paladin comes back.
Yeah, no, seriously, Yara, go have a drink.
Just don't let the paladin cheat me.
Oh, no.
The paladin's gonna tithe all but 10%.
No.
Okay.
So yeah, if you guys want to divvy up any of that money.
Well, as far as the money goes, honestly, I think it should be a 5-way split. We each get a cut, and then we give a cut to the mayor for the town, and we give a cut to Brother Mallard.
Oh, look at that!
Because
I like that.
That's a 20% tithe to Brother Mallard, so the paladin will be happy.
Yes. All right, so let's bring open our calculator yet once more. 2,606 divided by 5 equals 522 gold 521 gold pieces per person. So, also, give yourself that much experience points, because gold counts as experience points.
521 cents, right.
Hey, mister, I only needed 400 more points.
Yep. Plus, do I get an extra 10% on that as well?
Experience points, yes. Gold, no.
Well, not the gold, but the experience points. So that was
Yes.
521, correct?
Yes.
So an extra 10% would be 52.
So that'd be 573.
Hold on, I need a calculator.
The ranger's like, hell yes, I am leveling up.
573 plus the puts me at 2439 currently. Yes.
Yeah.
I need 515.
That was just the gold, or that was everything? That was the silver and the electrum and everything?
That was just the gold. I mean,
Just
you can,
gold?
if you want to run the math on the silver. I think it's, what is it, 20 silver per gold piece?
For gold, yeah.
Is it 20 or 10?
It's 20.
20.
It's 20. Yeah. So you would get 20 silver pieces each if you divide that by 5, which means you would have 1 gold piece for
So I'm
that.
just gonna go ahead and say 24.
And then Electrum, I want to say, is
2 per gold.
Is it 2 per gold? So yeah, so 195 divided by 5 is 39 divided by 2 is 19.5, 19 and a half. So round down.
So 19.
Yeah, and so you'd add 1 because 10%, so that'd be 20 experience points.
Sweet.
So you'd have 21 experience points total from the Electrum and the Silver, converting the gold.
Yep.
Banking it. Banking it.
Oh, the math on this thing is wrong.
Did anybody else get their stuff? Does everybody else have their numbers? Did you add your experience, Caitlin, for your gold?
I did.
How much closer are you? So what do you got? What do you got now? What's your experience point total? And are you adding it on the character sheet on the
On Roll20.
on Roll20? Oh, let me just
2,350.
2,350. See, you're almost there. It's not bad.
Almost halfway.
That's why I said almost. Give me a break, dude. Let's see. And I'm assuming you updated Roll22?
Yep.
Yeah, I've got it updated. But the weight count for the
What's the slash?
On mine,
Yeah.
it's how much I need to get to the level.
Oh, okay. Not the total for the next level. Or is that the total for the next level?
That's what I need to have. I need to have 2751.
Oh, you're
become-
close.
Yeah.
how close.
Well, that all depends on whether or not you get one of these magic items or not.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. The magic items, the value of those, isn't it?
Yep. Well, they have an experience point value.
I can't carry all that gold.
For instance, without saying what it is, the oil has it's 500 experience points value,
Which would be just enough.
and the where is it? The ring has a 1,000 experience point value. Which is about on par for the rings on that list. And if Yara snatched them from your corpse and smashed them both, that would give her 1,500 experience points.
Like I said, though,
Doesn't he get like
divided up the money.
also?
Divided up the money, and I told Jara, go have a drink.
You guys are so cheating. The poor barbarian out of experience.
Not necessarily, because I want to get things identified, and I want to find out what they are.
You're like, hey, I found this scroll for you.
That's my line of honestly, if it's something that I don't want, that the paladin doesn't want, I'll toss it at Yara and say, here you go. And she'll go, magic items, and tear it apart or break it or just utterly destroy it.
You guys suck.
She'll get the experience for it.
Yes. Okay.
So would Brother Mallard be able to identify these items for us?
Brother Mallard, stand by. Let's look. Let's look.
Also, I don't like the way that Roll20 is calculating the weight for points.
Brother Mallard would not, in fact, be able to tell you what these items are.
Bastard, seriously?
Yes.
Dude doesn't have an identify spell.
Negative. But there is a wizard's tower about a day's journey from the village. If you wanted to travel to the tower to have these items identified.
Do you trust me?
Sure.
You stay at the.
I'm a paladin. I trust everybody.
Okay. You stay at the temple.
Hey, he's lawful good, not lawful stupid.
Okay, so you hang out at the temple and do your meditation thing, and Yura hangs out at the pub and does her arm wrestling thing, and
Her meditation thing.
her meditation thing involves a lot of alcohol and food and making the men just look foolish.
Hey, where are you going now?
I got to make a trip. I
You
gotta
hold
go.
on to the cooler.
I gotta go take care of something real quick. You stay put. Stay here. Keep an eye on Sir Tristan. Make sure nothing goes wrong here. In case anybody comes by, any straggling orcs or goblins or a random hill giant decides to come by, you guys take care of this. I gotta go. There's some business I gotta take care of about a day's off. So I'll be back in about 2 days, 3 days. You all right?
All right.
All right, I need to go grab something real quick, so
Okay.
I'm gonna flip over to intermission, and we will be right back.